All right. Let's see. Okay. Howdy, folks. Let's see here. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to do a little stream of some Parsec. Just stream a little Parsec here. My goal for this run is to reach the killer satellites. This is something I can do fairly well on with the joystick on the real hardware, but I've not yet been able to do it on an emulator using the keyboard. So that's what I'm going to try today. I do have a USB PlayStation 3 controller that might work with Classic 99. I don't know if it does or not. I'm sure it can be. I have to probably get a driver for it or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try it with the keyboard and just see if I can get there. I'll probably only make a couple of runs at it. It's getting a little late and I'm tired. I'm just getting over a sickness. So, but I'm feeling much better than I was yesterday. I was meaning to do a stream yesterday, but I just couldn't. So if you hear me coughing or sniffling, just know that I'm getting over a sickness. So, all right. So we're going to stream a little bit of Parsec here. Let me adjust my screen here to make it all better. There we go. All right, we're going to do a little Parsec. Okay. So, those of you who are not familiar, this is the Texas Instruments TI-99 4AHome computer. It was built in 1981. And it was a home computer that competed against the VIC-20, the Atari 400 computer, etc., etc. It was the first 16K graphics available or graphics enabled computer system of its time, of its era, and it did break a lot of ground, and there was a lot of firsts. In this computer. So this is one of my favorite games, Parsec. It's everybody's favorite game, or a lot of people's favorite game for the system. Basically, it is a side-scrolling space shooter, left to right. But it is beautiful, and it is compelling, and it is engaging, and I really enjoy this game quite a bit. So if you have never played this game, I suggest you give it a try. Here we go. We're going to run a little bit of Parsec for you. And the game has speech synthesis, which is pretty awesome. And I'll show you how it kind of looks here and runs. So Parsec, press any key to begin. I'm going to press any key to begin, the any key, right?
Press fire to begin.
So this is our ship. Nothing's going to happen until I press fire. So you start off with 4 reserve ships in the queue. I think you can get up to 8, or I think it's 8, maybe it's 6. But we're not going to want to have that many for a couple of reasons. One, there is a particular enemy in this game who comes at you from the rear. They come at you from behind instead of from right to left. They come from left to right. And if you have more than 3 spare ships, they have a random pattern. If you have 3 or fewer spare ships, they will start at the top, and then each one will progressively enter the screen lower. So you can start down here at the beginning of that pass, and then come up here to shoot, and then come back down, and then after you do that, you can actually stay up here because you know that the enemies are going to be coming from lower. So we're going to press fire and get going here. Let's see. Here we go.
Alert. Alien craft advancing.
This guy got real close to the bottom here. He can get a little tight. Here's an Urbite.
Ship attacking.
These are like mini bosses. So there's 3 mini bosses
Enemy
per level.
destroyed.
Urbites, Dramites, and Binites.
Alert. Alien craft advancing.
Here are the Dramites. They're the hardest, in my opinion.
Ships attacking.
My controls are not... It's tough to do this on the keyboard. Alright, these are the ones that come from behind.
Alien craft advancing. Great shot.
And I have more reserve ships than I should at this point, so the pattern at which they come is totally random. But I'm doing okay.
Warning. Time to refuel.
Okay. So now I have to refuel. So there's a thing at the bottom that says lift 1, lift 2, and lift 3. Lift 1 is when you move slowly up and down. Lift 2 is when you pick up a little more speed. You can move up and down a little bit faster. And lift 3 is your primary battle speed. For the refueling tunnel, we're going to want to use lift 1. That allows us to maneuver much more carefully. So we refuel and we get some extra points. We get an extra 1,000 points.
Extra ship.
Okay, we gain an extra ship, but we can't see it right now. Okay, now the Binites come.
Nice flying.
The Binites are slow, but they move forward constantly, and they actually can disappear if they get too far forward. If you let them get close enough, they will disappear. And then you're firing at an invisible ship. Now I go to the asteroid belt. I usually use lift 2 for the asteroid belt. And in the first world, you don't have to worry about your laser overheating a lot.
5, 4, 3,
But
2,
as you get to
1.
different levels,
Advance to next level.
your laser overheats more easily. So as you can see, here in level 2, it takes 2 hits to kill each enemy, not just 1. And it's...
Great shot.
Okay, here come the Urbites. They're not too difficult.
Ships attacking.
Okay, so it
Time to refuel.
wants me to refuel again here. So I'm actually playing pretty well right now, even despite the difficulties on this keyboard. I'm actually playing pretty well, so... Okay, look at the bottom of the screen. You see those little ships down there, those 2 square ships to the left? Those are called killer satellites. This game is really cool because, for many reasons, but... Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. I crashed. That's okay.
Alert. Ships attacking.
The killer satellites are my goal for this run. They only appear 1 time in the entire game, and I believe that's the beginning of level 4.
Alert. Alien craft advancing.
And so my goal is to get to them. Hang on, I have to focus for a minute. I have to kill them before they get too fast. Ooh, that was close.
On target.
I heard the Dramites, they're the tough ones.
Ships attacking. Enemy destroyed.
Ah, see, they got me.
Alert. Ships attacking. Extra ship.
Here we go. Last one. Alright. Now,
Alert. Alien craft.
so this guy here, they're on a good pattern right now because I have the correct... Dang. Doesn't help if I don't kill him, though. Okay, that helped. That helped a lot. Oof.
Nice shooting.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
Alert. Ships attacking.
Binites. He turned invisible there. Did you see that?
Destroyed.
Turned invisible there, too. Okay, asteroid belt. I go to lift 2,
Asteroid belt.
and it actually gets harder each level because it takes longer before they start the countdown. And your laser can overheat much easier.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Advance to next level.
Okay, we're refueling again. So I'm actually playing really well right now. Feel pretty good. Feel pretty good. I do want to hit this refueling tunnel. So I think there's 3 or 4 different refueling tunnels in this game. The first one is the easiest. The second one is more difficult, and they get progressively harder. So when you actually successfully refuel in one of them, then you automatically hit the next level of difficulty for the next refueling station.
Congratulations.
So this is number 2. This is the second hardest, or the second easiest. Sorry. I gotta get out of here safely. Did it. Okay.
Nice flying.
Alright. So we loop back around. Now it takes three hits to kill these things. Since we're on level 3, right? Now that will continue through level 4, and I think that level 4 is the last time that increases. But here on level 3 here, you really have to be careful about your laser. If you hold it down too long, it will blow your ship up, and you'll lose a ship because it'll overheat.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh man! I was pushing up on the keyboard and it didn't move my ship.
Alert.
Oh shoot!
Ship affected.
What is going on right now?
Alert. Ship affected.
Keyboard controls, man. If I'm losing to Urbites like this, I'm not going to stand a chance against the Dramites.
Alert. Alien craft advancing.
Dang. These guys.
Great shot, pilot.
Okay, making a little progress here. I got to get them before they get too fast, though. Good. 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 All right.
Nice shooting.
Lucky on that one.
Enemy destroyed.
Son of a monkey. These guys are tough, man.
Alert. Ship attacking.
Dang it.
Alert. Alien craft advancing. Extra ship. Great shot.
No, come on. Dang, man.
Alert. Alien craft advancing.
No. Oh, what am I doing? These controls really are difficult for me.
Alert. Alien craft advancing.
Thank goodness. Got a little breathing room up here now. I just gotta be careful. That's all I gotta do is be careful here.
Alert. Ship affected.
Oh no, come on. Oh, I can't do this. I can't die again. I need to get through here.
Ship affected.
Okay, asteroid belt. Come on.
Caution. Asteroid belt.
I don't want to die here. Got an extra ship, thankfully. Oh man, this is not not good. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I can do this, I can do this.
Asteroid belt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There it is.
Advance to next level.
There's the, there's the silk killer satellite. Oh man. You notice there's no warning. That's it. It's alright. That's alright. I got there. That's what I was hoping to do. Whew. That was a little intense with the keyboard controls. But yeah, so that's it. Those are the killer satellites, and there's no warning. So on all the other ones, it tells you at the bottom, Draymite approaching, and gives you that sound, that and it says enemy approaching or whatever. With the killer satellites, you get no warning. They just show up and start shooting, and that's why they're so deadly. But my goal was to get there. I got there. So you've now seen all of the enemies in the game. Those killer satellites only show up that one time, and then after that, they don't exist anymore. So, yeah, that was fun. Next time I'll plug a controller in and see if I can get the drivers set up for it. And that way we can
Press fire to begin.
that way we can see how I do with a controller instead of keyboard controls. So anyway, but yeah, that was fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of Parsec tonight. Getting out of here, a 20-minute stream's not bad, something like that, maybe even less. So, good times, great oldies.